Good evening, sneakerheads. Instagram, YouTube. It's me, London Link, aka the Sneaker Speaker. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's a big deal. You know it's always a big deal. Big unboxing tonight. Obviously, the shelf is screaming clues. The box has definitely seen better days, I will add. I thought it was just burst open here. I don't know how well you can see that. The box has come all torn open. Someone looks like they've had a good peek inside. I thought that was the issue, but I've noticed there's a piece of tape on here as well to hold it in place. It's like they really had a good go at this box, man. So let's have a look inside, make sure everything is how it should be. But yeah, man, seeing my box in tatters like this does get me a little stressed, does get me a little nervous. So let's get into it. Let's open it up. This awful bit of tape that they've used to secure the box. I don't know. I'm not sure if it could have been opened properly. Maybe. They've had a look. The box looks kind of plain. Maybe they saw the plain box. It didn't look too attractive. I don't know. I don't want to start making accusations. But the box, from that angle there, even from that angle there, the box looks hella boring. You can't really see what's going on. But let's get it out in its entirety. Whew! It's not playing. Let's get rid of this. Signature Dash. It's a lovely box. Yeah, the right end was showing. Maybe if that was on display, it could have been a different outcome. But yeah, looking at that don't look too attractive, man. But with that said, let me show you the label on these. The box is lovely. Slightly different. Like I say, the shelf was screaming clues because yes, they're Jordan 3s. But they do hold obviously some weight, but the main thing is that they had slightly different boxes for a Jordan 3. So that was my idea today. Let's have a look at this label. Show you this here. You will see we have an Air Jordan 3 Retro. And the colors it mentions are Summit White and what's that say? Hydrogen Blue. Okay. Very, very interesting. I did not expect to see that, as you could probably tell. Hydrogen Blue. Let's pop the box and see what's inside. Also, talking about that outer box being so damaged and everything, this box is perfect in every way, shape or form. Half the little elephant print there with the little, I don't know, cream, ivory. Yeah, so it's in very, very good condition. So we can chill a little bit now. The faith is restored. Let's have a look, see some elephant print paper. Let's get them both out before we start the talking. Wowza. No additionals in the box. No tag hanging on there, banging around. Okay. Signature Dash Part 2. Alright. And like I say, it's a beautiful pair. It's groovy, man. How clean are these, man? Oh, a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue that just rubbed off. Okay. Yeah, I could show you either of these shoes up close because they're both delicious. They're both the same. There's no tags, there's no laces, there's nothing in the way. Let me show you this shoe here. Wow. The Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. Yeah, not Lucky Shots, Lucky Shorts. Yeah, I'll show you this in greater detail. Just coming to terms with it myself. The materials feel lovely. Um, just yeah, the colors, man. It just this is a fresh pair, a very very fresh pair, man. I'm loving these already. Release date on these was the 22nd of February. Like I say, we will show you in greater detail. We have a very plain white leather upper. You'll see the grey suede around the eyelets here. Lovely. I was gonna say this is like a UNC blue. Yeah. We'll get further into this Lucky Shorts in a moment, but that I thought it was gonna say UNC blue. That really confused me there to say hydrogen blue. The blue Jumpman on the tongue. Beautiful, soft leather tongue. Perforations there in the tongue. We sometimes get that, sometimes we don't with these threes. But yeah, like I say, mainly white leather upper, soft, buttery leather, I will add. Lovely suede panels here on the heel. For the front mudguard, the same grey suede. Like a little aged look, sail midsole, with obviously this blue in the rear quarter. Visible air unit on the Jordan 3, as we know, looking very clear, looking very kind of sail like the outside of it. Lovely Jumpman air on the back, the white back panel with the blue Jumpman and air. And on the outer sole, we have a mixture of those blues with the sail and a grey. Lovely shoe. Another thing that we have to point out, a little bit different here on the back of the tongue. You'll see that it says Air Jordan XL 87 to 89 with all the washing instructions and all that. You might be thinking that's a bit strange, but that's a label that's like made to look like was inside the shorts, but we'll get into that. A delicious pair in my opinion. Very fresh. Obviously we've got the label itch up around the side there, but yeah, very fresh pair. I am feeling these in a big way. When we saw the original images of these, I knew it was going to be one for my collection. Do you get what I mean? But apparently, like I said, was going to get into the story. Michael Jordan used to wear a pair of shorts from his University of North Carolina days. He used to wear them shorts under his Chicago Bulls kit. You know, some may call that superstitious. It was for luck, blah, blah, blah. But that's the story behind these shoes. A tribute based on, could have received a little bit of, what can we call it? What am I going to call it? I'm actually lost for words. They was inspired. That's the word I'm looking for. See, even I get tongue-tied and lose my trail of thought sometimes. But yeah, inspiration behind this shoe, I think that's the perfect word, was the Lucky Shorts that MJ used to wear under his Chicago Bulls kit. So yeah, the Lucky Shorts, but disregard all of that. The shoe alone is outstanding. I'm loving the shape of this. A little bit of glue on here, but it's nothing. It will actually rub off. But yeah, loving the shape of these threes nowadays. Comfort on a free is amazing for me personally. And yeah, they just be looking so fresh, crisp, summer ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lovely, lovely pair. Unusual not to see that signature elephant print. Whoa. Without even meaning to do so, a lot of these Jordan 3s haven't got the elephant print as well. But that's the trademark on the Jordan 3. You'll see here, even though this isn't the traditional coloured elephant print, you'll see the print there on the mud guard and just round the back panel. But yeah, unusual, I was gonna say unusual. With the pairs I've picked up and put on the shelf, it's not so unusual. It's not unseen, but it's a little unusual not to see the elephant print on this mud guard and on these rear panels. But yeah, on this particular shoe, I think it works really, really well. Adds to the clean aesthetic of the shoe. Yeah, and a pair that I'm really, really fond of. Like I say, you see that tongue label there with the old school Air Jordan. You can tell it just looks old fashioned with that font. You know, like I say, the washing labels: do not machine wash, do not tumble dry, do not bleach, do not iron design. Well, on the shoe, we are not doing any of the above regardless. But yeah, it's a nice touch, you know, something different on your Jordan 3. I'm loving the box, slightly unique. You know I love a slightly different box. It's easy to pull out the pair you want from the stash without reading labels and blah blah blah. But yeah, man, it's a lovely pair. Happy to have them. Released in GS sizing as well. And to be honest, when I looked at the GS, the sale on the shoe looked a bit darker. I think the grey panels looked a bit darker, and it just had a little bit more of an aged look, in my opinion, which I thought set them off. They look really, really nice. But yeah, happy with the pair, man. Happy, very, very happy with the pair. I missed out on the UNC freeze, which I was gutted about. And I really, really couldn't bring myself to pay the Artskin price or the resale price that they're Artskin on them UNCs. It's pretty trumpy, man. But this, in my honest opinion, is a great substitute. Big up Nike, big up Jordan Brand on another great shoe. Very, very fond of threes. You know this already. As you can tell by the shelf, I do love a three. I was gonna say, like I say, no elephant print on these Ninas. Got a little darker elephant print on the Tinkers. Double overlap on these ivories. Patchwork obviously is going to be difficult. That would look strange with an elephant print. But yeah, man, we normally get that Ellie print. We haven't got it on his. I like the elephant print. It's like a signature pattern, should we say, on the Jordan 3. Started with these Jordan 3s, and I think it should stay. But it's nice every now and then to see a little variation. You know what I'm saying? I will do a little, oh yeah, that does remind me. I brought these down as well. The Aim and Meneer Freeze. Just to show you, again, grey paneling on there instead of the elephant print. And it's like we're seeing quite a lot of this at the moment, you know? I hope the elephant print's not disappearing, Nike. We like that on the Jordan 3. But like I say, it is nice to see some variations with some different stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's do a crep check today. Keeping it in theme with the Jordan 3s. These have got quite a predominant elephant print on them as well. Just talking of the Ellies. But yeah, man, these cool grey joints. Yeah, they're actually nuts. I love the yellow accents with the red jump, man. The elephant print, like I say, is a bit predominant on these, man. So it bangs off, man. Heel tabs naughty. Yeah, I like these. Fresh again. But yeah, you get that with the Jordan 3, man. I think where the side panel is so clean, you do get that fresh kind of feel. Do you get what I mean, man? But guys, I know I can ramble. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you will. We love that stuff. And yeah, you can check me on Instagram, official sneaker speaker. And yeah, big up until the next time.